Hello YouTubers, and I've got 18k here. This is my pop duality mat. This is for my friend Zakael. Now, I just want to say this first, guys. Sometimes, if you want a mat, and this is the problem when you have two colours, because two colours here, it's bled through. If you can see, there's not a lot of detail in the back of the head of the pop duality. That is the only problems I have with the mats. This sometimes happens, but if this happens to your mat, I'll put the price down. But still, it is a really nice mat. Thumbs up if you actually like this mat, and my mat, of course. Today is Wednesday, so of course it is the card of the week. But I've decided not to do the card of the week. Yay to people that don't like my card of the week. Basically, I'm doing a theme of the week now. So, theme of the week meaning that instead of one card, I'll do a whole lot of cards. And if you have any ideas, PM me and I'll do a theme of those cards. And if you don't know what a theme is basically, it's like a group of cards that work together. So, for example, you have Light Swarms, you have Gladiator Beasts, you have all them cards. All the cards with the same name. So, for today, for this week, yeah, I'm going to do Gravekeepers. La la la! Gravekeepers. All the cards that you might need in the deck. But I should put them all there. There we are. So I'm going to go through one of them individually and tell you what they are and why they're so good. So we'll start off with the monsters. Gravekeepers Commandant. Basically, with this 1600 attack, Earth level 4 spellcaster, 1500 defense. You can discard this card from your hand to the graveyard to add a Necro Valley to your hand. Very good in those situations when you actually need a Necro Valley, because Necro Valley, you can't make a Gravekeeper deck without Necro Valley. So this card gets you a Necro Valley, so very good. Gravekeeper's Guard. It's a 1900 defense. They're all darks, they're all spellcasters, and they're all level 4, except for what do you call it? Recruiter. This is a flip monster. When it's flipped, it returns one card to your opponent controls to the hand. Fear-proof Gravekeeper's Assailant, 1500 attack. When this card attacks, and if Necro Valley is on the field, you can change the battle position of your opponent's monsters. Gravekeeper Recruiter. This is the great card for recruiters. Basically, it's Sanga for 1500 or less defense. So the only cards you can't get with this card is when this card's sent from the field to the graveyard. You can't get Spy or Guard, but still you can get Descendants and like You can get almost any card except for them two. Gravekeeper's Descendant. This is the main card that is needed in the Gravekeeper deck. Basically, this is Hand of Six Samurai. You tribute one Gravekeeper monster on field and destroy one card your opponent controls. So basically, the whole idea is Spy, special summon a monster, or special summon Descendant if you haven't got one. Tribute the Spy, destroy a card on your opponent's field. Not a lot of people use this card, but Chief, I like it because it special summons a monster from the graveyard, and no one really uses Monster Reborn or Call of the Haunted in the Gravekeeper deck, but it's a nice card to have because it special summons. Gravekeeper Spy, another staple. This is the best card ever because it's a searcher. When it's got 2000 defense, that's all you need to know. When this card's split, you can special summon a Gravekeeper monster with 1500 attack or less. Gets you almost any card in this deck. And last but not least, Gravekeeper's Spear Soldier. Piercer, 1500 defense. When it attacks, inflicts damage. Very nice on Scapegoats, Dandelion Tokens, Trooper and Frog. It's one of the basics. I did forget about Visionary, but I don't really like Visionary, so I wouldn't do him. Spells, we have Gravekeeper's Citadel. You can select 2 Gravekeeper monsters in your graveyard and add them to your hands. And this effect can't be negated by the effect of Necro Valley. So you can get a free. Oh yeah, Necro Valley. Main card you need in the deck. Basically, when this card's on the field, all Gravekeeper monsters gain 500 attack. It's just 500 attack. Yeah, no, 500 attack and defense. Not bad. you and your opponent, when this card's on field, can't add like special summon anything from the graveyard, like monsters, spells, or trap effects. It doesn't stop the effects coming out from the graveyard. So it stops stuff like what does it stop? Lost Reborn, Falls Haunted. It will stop Starless Dragon coming back from the graveyard. It will stop all that. Stop 3-1 Frog. All those. Other card, Royal Tribute. When that Cavalry's on the field. Well, this card can be activated when that Cavalry is activated on the field. Both players must discard all monster cards in their hand. So this is a really great card. This is why it's been limited to 2. I mean, it's no really big deal why it's limited to 2, but still, you say if your opponent has, I don't know, I'll just say Zodiac probably, no, but mainly X-Sabers, Black Wings, all that stuff that have the Great Swarm. Get rid of them all. Start hand destruction, because this doesn't really hurt Gravekeepers, because they can just get it out with Gravekeepers to tell Right Spirit. So, brilliant card. Traps. I haven't got Right Spirit. I don't know. I don't really need one, but basically, Right Spirit is called Haunted when that Cavalry's on the field, so you can still use it. It's a great card. I haven't got any, so sorry guys. Another card that some people have been using is Death Destruction Bonus. Basically, you contribute 1 dark monster with 2,000 or more attack, and your opponent must discard all monster cards with 1,500 attack or less. So this will get this is quite handy though, because they might have, because basically it's all level 4, probably, no, not level 4 monsters. Some cards have low stats, low attack points that you get. For example, X-Sabers. The only high big stick monster I know is Bobart Knights, that can be summoned. Airburn can be summoned, because it's over 1,500. Cards that, it targets all the rest. MS Blades, Bottom Knight, Dark Souls, Shoal, targets them, gets rid of them. So basically you won't be able to synchro summon successfully, like, you won't be able to, basically your opponent can punch you in the face, that's it really. So yeah. So yeah, this is all the cards for a Gravekeeper deck. Of course, I'm going to make this deck because I have all the cards here. But I just thought this would be a new idea for a card of the week, and that's theme of the week. So if you want to comment on this video and thumbs up to this video if you like my maps as well. Comment on this video if there are any other card of the theme of the week I need to do. Need to get used to theme of the week. So comment on what ideas I should do. See you later guys.